In this video, we are going to find the order of convergence of secant method. It is the method used for finding roots of any equation. We have seen the comparison among some methods in earlier video. So let's see the theorem for this. Here are some symbols used in the theorem. Y is the actual root of the equation. X is the approximation at some step. E is the error at that step, that is the difference of y and x. Here is the linear representation of the roots with the roots approximation towards the actual root. If we say that some I plus the I minus 1th step, the error term will be I minus 1th e, that is the difference of y and x I minus 1th will be e I minus 1. We can call it b. So on with ith step we can call it a, and I plus 1th step we can call it m. These are different approximation towards the root. Here is the formula for calculation. For the next approximation at every step we can calculate with this formula. A and b are the previous values and m will be the next approximation. F is the equation for which we are finding root, that is a function. On putting above mentioned values that I mentioned in this equation, that m is xi plus 1, a is xi and b is xi minus 1, we can get some equation like this. And from the linear representation we can also represent this equation like this. On expansion using Taylor series we can get some equation like this. I have expanded the inner function with these values. Since y is the actual root, I can replace all f of y equals 0. The value of the function at y will become 0. On replacing and simplifying, when we simplify this equation, we get something like this. Here I have taken the ei into f dash of y by factorial 1 term and ei minus 1 by factorial 1 into f dash y term, common from different terms, and finally I can eliminate this f dash of y term since it is common in every term. On neglecting higher order terms because they are not much significant for us, we can get some equation like this. The error term in terms of all the error terms. Finally, to find the order of convergence, we need some equation. For any error term, we can calculate it with the help of this equation, that is the previous error raised to the power m into some constant. Same for ei, the current error term. From this equation I can get some value like this. For previous error I can represent it in terms of the current error like this. From my last equation I can see here e minus 1 term here, so I can replace this term in my equation and get some equation like this. Since this term is constant, so I can leave it and can compare only these terms. So on comparing these terms we can see that m is equal to 1 plus 1 by m. So finally we get some equation like this, and on solving this equation we get the value of m as 1.6.2. So 1.62. So it is the theorem for finding the convergence order for secant method. Thank you.